It's known as 10 Tanker, a modified DC-10. It's not only big, but capable of dropping a big water bomb.
It's not like anything you would imagine by watching it on TV.
Matt Ringline is one of the pilots who works from this cockpit. The challenge in Texas, Ringline told me, are the swirling winds.
We had a drop a couple days ago. We had about 30 knots of crosswind. Crosswind impacts the retardant dramatically. The wind can actually move it to a space where maybe that's not exactly where the firefighters wanted it.
10 Tanker can drop more than 9,400 gallons of water in 8 seconds, covering a mile-long stretch of land. It can also fly as low as 250 feet off the ground. 10 Tanker, along with other aircraft, fought the San Gabriel fire in July. It was one of the first missions from the ABIA tanker base that the Texas A&M Forest Service set up.
It's an amazing feeling, actually. I never pictured myself in this industry.
Now, Bobby Jones sits in this corner of the crew cabin. He's the flight engineer, essentially the bombardier.
Our main job is not to put out fires, but to help the ground firefighters, the guys that are the most important, do their job.
This DC-10 was built back in 1975. It originally carried passengers for Continental Airlines. Later, it took troops to Afghanistan. In 2009, this plane became a firefighter.
10 Tanker is currently one of 34 aircraft positioned at 19 airports across Texas. That's in addition to nearly 3 dozen ground teams. The site at ABIA, according to base manager Jonathan Ross, is similar to one in Abilene. But from here, 10 Tanker can respond faster to fires in East Texas.
Down from 2.5 hours from Abilene to 30 minutes from here.
The 8 people assigned to Austin are like a NASCAR pit crew. There are different jobs, from mixing the water to clearing the tarmac.
They have to put the VLAT or any aircraft that comes in here at a specific spot so the hoses will reach.
An incident at Lake Livingston Tuesday is an example of the dangers the crews face. A plane known as a fireboss, which looks like a crop duster similar to these, crashed while scooping up water. The pilot survived.
Some of the most dangerous things that we do are actually driving. Shortly behind that is aviation work. After that comes chainsaw operations, falling trees, falling rocks, issues like that. Safety is always paramount.
Aircraft like 10 Tanker have flown more than 6,000 hours this fire season, dropping more than 10 million gallons of water and suppressant. The missions, like the tanker base at ABIA, will continue as long as the threat remains.